All right, guys, here we go. What we're going to do is we are going to do this tutorial on how to complete your My Stats online. So first of all, we're going to open up your browser. We're going to go to your My Stats and we're going to log in with your team manager login. And when it comes up, you will see this screen right here, which normally will show you all the games if you have any incomplete games. And the season that we're in right now, the season hasn't started, so we're doing preseason games. So this this screen right here tells you to click on the game time to submit results and stats. When you're done submitting stats, click on the submitted checkbox, which is right here. And when both teams have submitted their stats and checked that box, it will mark the game status to complete and the league stats page will be updated. So to get started, you're going to come over here and we're going to do the 9 o'clock game. This was from last night. And we're going to click on that. And when that opens up, you'll see this screen right here. If the other team has done theirs, it will be grayed out and you'll see everything in here because you can't change any of that. You can only do things for your team. So what you're going to do in this top row right here is you're going to use the information from the box score that you took a picture of right after the game. That will give you the by periods where the scores were. Then the screen that you took, the 3-star screen, will give you the power play goals and the power play opportunities, and it will also give you the time on attack. So that's why you need the box score to complete this section, and you need the 3-star screen, which gives you the information for your power play goals and time on attack. If you wound up going into overtime, you'll be able to drop this box down here and click on how many overtimes that you did, and it will actually add you another box if you went to overtime. So if we would have gone to overtime, I could put that there and another overtime box will pop up. But we finished this game in regulation, so we don't really need to mess with that. These tabs right here will be for your alignment, which is the roster of the guys that are on your team and who played in this particular game. And all you have to do for that is to highlight their name and then click over insert skater, and then it puts them over in the alignment category. You can actually click on multiple guys if you have all 5 of your guys that you know were in the game, and click on insert skater and it will actually throw all 5 of them over there at the same time. Do the same thing for the goalie. Just once you click on your goalie, insert goalie, and it will put him down here. If you've made an error, you can always click on the guy over here and say remove skater so that you don't have too many over there. And that's pretty much it that we use for this screen here is to load your roster for the game. So then the next tab is statistics for it. Once again, when this pops over, it'll show you the guys that you have in the game. Their positions, if it's in the other screen, will populate. If not, just hit the arrow down and populate whatever position that they played for the game. And all of these will be blank. All of these categories will be blank, and you will be able to insert each category according to your stats page. So the 2-player summary screens that you captured pictures of after the games, these are where you'll fill in all of these categories. So going one by one, you'll insert the goals, the assists, the hits, the penalty minutes, your plus minus, your shots, your blocked shots, your giveaways, your takeaways, face-offs won, and face-offs total. Now on the screen for uh, the PlayStation, it does give you a face-offs loss category, but my stats does not recognize face-offs loss, so it is a total face-off. So what you do is you add on the screen for your screenshot, you'll add the face-offs won and the face-offs lost together to get a total face-offs that you'll put into this category here. So once you fill out all of that, it will actually populate the shots according to how many shots that you took. And then for the goalie, the same thing. It will give you your shots against, your goals allowed, and then the total time on ice. And we do need that for saying how long the goalie has been on ice. So once you put that information in there, pop. And then the next one is just whether or not the goalie had a win or loss. That way we track wins and losses for goalies. You can go ahead and complete that. And then once it's done, the validation tab, you don't need to click on that. That is for our purposes. You don't have to worry about it. Sometimes during the reason why is because sometimes, like when I click on this now, it shows that everything checks out. But the problem with that is when there's a penalty or there's a fight by chance and there's a computer on the ice that takes shots, the screen that shows shots taken won't reflect what your guys took shots in here, so the shots is going to be off, so it's not going to jive. So just don't worry about the validation tab at all. It's not necessary on the team manager end. And then once you're done, all you have to do is say save and go back to schedule. And once you go back there, it will be done. You'll click on the submitted button and it automatically takes you back and says that there's no games found. And then it completes the game when you actually go back to the hockey league and see the standings. If both teams have submitted it, then it'll be done. So that should do it. Should do it. If you have any questions, make sure you get up with NHL Great One or Mick, and we will walk you through it if need be. If you have any questions, just feel free to hit us up on Discord. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on ice.